Let's do this. Let me set this microphone down for a second. Beautiful hummingbird. Interesting. No, that's more Bing, but that'll work. I like it. Let's keep it. Beautiful hummingbird. Now, here is the problem, you see. I've got to try to tell this story the way I can remember it and add my own Professor Singing Eagle goofy flair to it. Are you ready? Here we go. All right. Long, long time ago, Indian time, in the days before human beings walked this earth, all the animal peoples got together, and with the Creator, he called them forth, and he said, each one of you were going to have a clan chieftain. We already know that the animal people have the chief of the animal people, who is, in a lot of tribes, it's bear. In some tribes, it's buffalo. But different sections of the animal kingdom, they're going to have their different clan chieftains. And we're talking specifically of the bird clan. So the Creator sits down in his I don't know, maybe his tree stump, or wherever he's sitting, or maybe he sits on a stone, and he says, okay, all the birds come here. We're going to have a meeting. So he has all the birds, they're all gathered around. He says, okay, I need you guys to elect a chief, or chieftain, I should say, of the bird clan. Who do you guys vote for? And everybody's got to be, what's the word? Unanimous on this discussion, on this decision of choosing who's going to be the bird chief. So all the birds like, I want to be the chief, I want to be the chief. And they're all chattering amongst themselves like themselves, as you hear birds sometimes speak. And one of them came up with this great idea. Let's have a contest. And all the birds. And the Creator sitting there nodding, okay, a contest it shall be. What kind of contest do you have in mind? And one says, I want to see who can swim the fastest and the furthest. And the other bird goes, cheep, we can't swim. And other ones say, I want to see who can run the fastest. Maybe that was road runner.
I want to see how fast we can run.
And so they discussed. And as they were discussing, it finally became consensus, although some birds weren't very happy. They wanted to see which bird can fly the highest. We're going to have a flying contest, because we all have wings, you see. And some birds, like penguin, they obviously weren't happy. Ostrich, chicken, turkey. So they did their best. But that was what they got outvoted. It's supposed to be unanimous, but sometimes you can't always be unanimous in these things, as you know. So they all get together, and the Creator says, okay, on your mark, get set, go! And the birds, floppy, and of course, penguin, and he waddled away. And turkey, and he didn't get very far. Of course, ostrich, and he couldn't go very far either, or she. But it came down to peregrine falcon, and all these other birds. Now, right before the contest started, little itty-bitty hummingbird, he said, I want to be the chief, I want to be the chief, I want to be the chief. And all the other birds laughed at him. They said, you can't fly high. But when the contest started, you see, they all flew way up high, sparrow, and all the birds getting higher and higher until the air gets really thin. And everybody's all looking around like, where'd Hummingbird go? And Eagle said, never mind him. He's just a little pipsqueak, he doesn't know. And Eagle's like, flippity, flappity, floop. And some of them, one by one, they're dropping off as their wings get tired. I can't do it anymore. Goose, he says, no, I can't do it anymore. So he gives up. And all the birds, they're thinning out as they get higher and higher, and the air gets thinner and thinner, and they can't breathe. And finally, Eagle is the highest of all the birds. Beat out hawk, beat up peregrine falcon, beat them all out, and chief eagle, golden eagle, and bald eagle, and they're battling to see who can go higher, and they get way up, and finally golden eagle, he drops down, and it's bald eagle for the win, and he's up there, and he flaps as high as he possibly can, where he can't breathe and he can't fly any higher, and then he goes, okay, I'm the king. And as he says this, from under his little wing, or his big wing I should say, pops a little itty bitty hummingbird and flies up another, I don't know, 3 meters.
I'm the king of the birds. I'm the king of the birds.
And eagle groaned, and he flew back down, and hummingbird zoop, right back down with him. And the creator is still sitting on his tree stump, and he's looking up, and he goes, okay, we now have a chieftain of the birds. Come here, hummingbird. And I'm going to give you these special colors. So that's what he did. He took his magic paint medicine, and he painted all the beautiful colors on Hummingbird. And this is why, to this very day, all the hummingbirds that we know of have beautiful colors, because this is a mark of honor that the Creator gave to them for being the smartest and the highest flying. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now, we're out of time. I'm going to stop it right here, and we're going to go on to our next section of our lesson. So thank you so much for being patient with me, and here we go. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.